We're friends. I fear it's time to tell you the 2 times that I got the most angry at my husband. Starting off strong, I don't remember how many months we had been married at this point, but we were pretty freshly married. I was sitting at church listening to the speakers, and my husband leans over to me and he's like, I really hope that our kids have blonde hair. Is that what he said? Or did he say, like, I think it'd be cute if our kids have blonde hair? I don't know. Regardless, it was rude. I'm half Korean, obviously have the darker features. I remember in a very pissed off way, I leaned over to him and said, if you wanted blonde hair kids, then you should have married a white girl. And then I proceeded not to talk to him for probably the rest of the day. Like, why would he say that? Obviously, our kids are gonna be dark featured and, like, have my hair. That's usually the dominant gene. Well, fast forward, like, 5 years later, we have 2 kids now, and both of them are blonde hair and look exactly like my husband. Ironically, the other time I was so frustrated was after I had just given birth to our first baby. I have a pretty chill birth experience with my first, besides the fact that the epidural did not work. Like, it kind of worked a little bit, but not that much. Sister-in-law, when she had her baby, she's like, I couldn't even feel anything. The doctor had to tell me when to push. I had no idea what was going on. That was just not the case for me. Like, I was in so much pain, but also didn't prepare for a natural labor at all. So I remember gripping the side of the hospital bed so intensely. Also did not sleep the night before I had my baby, so I was up all night. I labored all during the day with contractions, and then he wasn't born until 3 a.m. So it was over 24 hours of me just in so much pain. By the time that Lincoln actually came out, such a hard time keeping my eyes open. Like, I was so exhausted. He was on my chest for like 1 minute, and then the doctors took him away to weigh him, do all the stuff, whatever. And then Tay started to hold Lincoln and was like oohing and gooing at like how cute he was and the fact that we actually had our first baby. And he's like, Emily, look at him. And I just remember I wanted to punch him in the face so badly. I was getting stitched up by the doctor and I could feel the stitches going into my body again because the epidural did not work on me. I just was furious that he didn't go through any of the pain or anything that I was feeling and just got to like be there with the baby and love him and like be so ready to hold him and everything. Even still to this day, it pisses me off. I ended up going natural with my second. I felt like I needed my husband there more. Like, he helped me with pressure points. He was just a lot more moral support the second time around than he was the first. I was like, you were honestly helpless and dead weight. Like, what are you doing? And then why are you getting to hold our baby first? I did not have those feelings at all when Quincy was born. Honestly, other than that, I feel like the only other times I've actually been really angry at my husband is when he doesn't read my mind and say exactly what I want him to say. Just to say, I think I've married a really good man. Oh, except for when he doesn't eat a sweet treat with me. Like, why does he just eat the dumb treat?